Hi guys, Kellie Cottam here. I just wanted to give people a bit of an update, and for those of you who have been with me since 2010, namaste, and I appreciate you and thank you for being with me on this journey. For those of you who joined me when Aaron and Faith were taken by Flintshire County Council, again, you know, I very much appreciate you being with me, and God bless. And for those of you who are just coming in, my name is Kellie, and I'm a mum who is going through a really hard, challenging time at the moment, and it is a time of inner growth, strength, courage, grace, integrity, self-respect, and it's the fucking hardest thing I've ever done in my life. For those of you who know sort of what's going on, in 2010 I was involved in a media snowball as a single mum with a disability trapped in the benefit system. The condition that I have is called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it basically means that I don't reproduce collagen in the same way as most people. There's a defect in my s.c.o.1 and s.c.o.2 DNA in the collagen, and I'm just going to try and balance this. So if you can see my knuckles there, and it's a bit difficult because I have to sort of pull my fingers, so very hypermobile. My knees and things are exactly the same. See my throat, dislocate my knees, sublocks my hips and shoulders, and yeah, it's quite a challenging time. And if anybody sort of knows me, then they know that I don't really like the disability brand. One of the things that I find very difficult about the system is that it focuses on the symptoms of things and less the core of the problem. The system is designed to focus on what you can't do instead of enabling you to do what you can do. And I'd sort of made the decision when George Osborne announced the changes that were going to be coming in 2015, that I wasn't going to sit around and wait until the foundations were removed from me and my family, and I was going to do something about it. Now, you know, I was in the benefit system for about 10 years. I'd actually gone to university, I'd retrained. I was originally a youth worker and a youth coordinator, and we were finding that, you know, we were putting in more accident and emergency forms and health and safety forms for me, and I was undiagnosed at the time. I wasn't actually diagnosed until I was 22. Now, I have had social services in my life because I've lived up north away from my family. It was okay with my two older boys because I had their dad around, but with my younger two babies, I couldn't actually depend on their father, and I had social services sort of assisting in the morning and the evening because I had slit the discs in my lower back, one carrying Faith's car seat, and two being hit by an off-duty police officer while on her mobile. Driving, and that had injured my back, so I was dependent on a little bit of support. Now, when I moved to Flintshire, I still needed the emergency plan in place in the event of going into A&E at last minute, support with childcare. I did actually have my auntie living close by, but where I was currently living, there was rules and regulations to people occupying the property, and my ex-partner had left me in debt with defaults against my name, and I was living at Save the Family. Now, my children were taken on the 13th of December 2012. I was thrown into a 26-week court process, and my children were placed on orders, and every sort of milestone that I was learning too late. And I've been through the complaints procedures and the police complaints procedures. They did commit perjury to take my children. They did fabricate evidence, and there was a massive big amount of persecution where I was living because of the way that I deal with my condition. And they used 22 years worth of wrongful diagnosis on me, my foster care file from being a child, and I'm now also diagnosed with Asperger's, but they called me a narcissist because I said, what can a 30-40 grand a year social worker teach me about making money? And as people know in the papers, it said that I needed to earn over 60,000 in order to clear the system. And that I'd been learning from the likes of Richard Branson, which I had been. I've been part of the National Achievers Congress. I attended in 2011. I did my first UPW 2008, and I was crewing for the National Achievers Congress and the UPW in 2012, which was the same event that the social worker had also been attending. So anyway, it's to cut a long story short, I'm down here to get my head together, and as people know, that Jason and I have brought our relationship to an end, and I have no idea whether this is a permanent end, but it is very, very challenging for any person who is not in this situation to have to give up their whole life for, you know, going through this with me. And I am in about 2 weeks potentially going to lose my children permanently to adoption, or I'm able to turn this around, and I can't turn it around while I am in such a hard place. Yeah, after I was told, I was going through some thoughts in my head that I wouldn't be able to cope with the possibility of my children being adopted, and I've had to sort of get myself to a point where, you know, adoptions fail, children find their mums, I have to be alive for my children. So yeah, so I'm down here, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see up there, up on the wall there somewhere. Where is she? No. Where is she? Over there. I can't see her. But anyway, my Aunt Christine is up there, and she's my personal trainer. So we're down here at the beach, basically getting me spiritually, emotionally, mentally, I'm physically strong. I need to be able to go into that court and take my children back. And you know, I give so much thanks to everybody who's been with me, and I really do appreciate all the love and support. And I'm on the page at the moment. I've had to shut my Facebook account down while I changed it over, because the amount of information coming in to me and daily hearing about child abuse and children being taken, and I'm aware of the problem, but now I've got to be part of the solution. And I am still here. I haven't deserted anybody. It's just that, you know, I've now got to learn to walk on water. And I just want to thank everybody who has, you know, either shared information with me or given me love, encouragement, support, prayers. Please, please, please keep praying with me. As many of you know, Jesus rocks. And I'm science as well, so science and reason. And it's going to be time of strengthening and time of courage. And at the moment, this chapter is all about me, and this is about me getting myself in the right place to be the mum that I need to be to Liam, Daniel and Aaron and Faith. And this has been the biggest challenge of my life. So this is where you'll basically find me, hiding away. Tide's out at the moment, but it's absolutely beautiful down here. And I'm down here basically doing yoga and body balance and step up on the wall, running on a daily basis, meditation. And at the moment, just got to get this in the right place, get this in the right place, and get this in the right place, and connect to the right source inside and outside. And from the inside out, turning my mess into a message. And I hope that I'll have the kelliecotton.com page up pretty soon, and finish this, and let's see where I am by 2015. It was a 5-year plan, and I intend to fucking finish it. So thank you for being with me, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care. Bye. There she is. She's running. And this is the woman who's basically kicking my ass on a daily basis with her health and fitness. And there she is. So, namaste, God bless, and see you all on the other side.